Oh, wow. This place is beautiful.
Engaged couple Nicole and Dunstan are on the hunt for their first home in Chicago. She wants a vintage charmer.
It was built in 1885.
Wow. Look at the banister. Wow.
He could do without the quirky character.
What's this peephole here? A little strange thing to keep in the middle of the house.
Contemporary design is more his speed.
Oh, wow, look at this kitchen.
Yeah, very modern.
Right, you say that like it's a bad thing.
Can he convince her that deluxe showers
I think it's for you.
Oh, hello.
and an open floor plan are the way to go?
There's no defined space for the dining room table and...
I love this building.
Yeah, I really like the architecture. My name is Nicole.
My name's Dunstan.
I'm an investment analyst for a large firm here in Chicago.
I'm a patent attorney at a Chicago boutique law firm. Maybe we can do the final bit together, the 101.
Okay.
So I was born in North Oxford in England, but I grew up partly in Toronto and eventually made my way through a long and winding road to Chicago, Illinois.
And I was born in Miami, Florida.
After college, she moved to Chicago for work, and it was there she met Dunstan.
Dunstan and I actually met on one of those dating apps. I happened to swipe right, and so did he. We initially went out just for drinks, and before you know it, we were out for 2 or 3 hours and went on to another bar. So great first date. Except that she told me she believed in mermaids, so I wasn't really sure whether to go on a second date. I mean, mermaids are real, so... See what I mean? So you excited about the wedding? Oh, definitely. Nicole and I got engaged about 6 months ago. I was at a conference in Italy for work.
He brought Nicole along on the trip, but she had no idea he was planning to propose.
I took her walking out to a park. She didn't notice the guy with 2 giant cameras who was sort of, hiding behind the grassy knoll. He actually got on one knee, and I was completely shocked. So it was really, really exciting.
Do you want to have the Italian photographer come out from Milan and shoot our wedding?
Good to see. We could reach out to him. So we've been renting a townhome together for about the past 2 years, and we thought instead of getting married this year, why don't we put the wedding off for a year and we'll find a house together in the meantime. Our budget is $500,000.
They'd like at least 3 bedrooms so they have space for guests. While Dunstan is willing to consider a condo, Nicole wants a single-family home in one of the up-and-coming neighborhoods on Chicago's South Side.
The prices are a little bit more reasonable on the south side of Chicago. Not many people know, but many of the neighborhoods in the south side of Chicago were, in the past, the center of the city. That's why there's so many beautiful historical homes. Jackson Park hosted the World's Fair.
Dunstan's open to that area, as long as he can still bike to work.
Our current rental is in a great location in terms of proximity to work. I'm able to cycle into work within about 20 minutes. So I'd really be looking for a place where I can still cycle into work within about half an hour. Now here's my style. Look at this modern construction.
It's a little bland. When it comes to architectural style, Dunstan and I definitely see things differently. I prefer vintage homes. Row homes, I think, are amazing. Wood-burning fireplaces. One of the things I definitely love about vintage homes are the defined spaces. I mean, there are sometimes pocket doors that separate the parlor or the dining room from the kitchen.
For modern day living, it just makes more sense to have open spaces. Growing up in England, it's not unusual to see homes that are centuries old. I'm ready for something new, something contemporary.
I don't like the white appliances at all.
I think it was modern in the 80s. I think that could be updated.
Speaking of update, he's looking forward to a project. She wants her vintage charmer to be totally move-in ready. So she's looking for a home that's been authentically restored and not stripped of its character.
One of the reasons I don't like defined spaces that you find in some vintage homes is that I'm the one stuck in the kitchen cooking while Nicole's out in the front room entertaining. Our current kitchen is quite cramped, which makes it very hard to use. There's also not a lot of room for all the accessories that one uses when one is preparing a meal. You got to appreciate this closet, at least.
Yeah, it's a beautiful closet.
Nicole wants an ensuite master with a large enough walk-in closet to accommodate all of her shoes.
My shoe palace. Right now, my shoes literally spill out of the closet into our master bedroom. Oh, I really like this clawfoot tub.
A stand-up shower would be more convenient. One thing I like about our current unit is we've got a shower that's big enough for 2. That's something I'd be looking for in our new home.
They'd also love an outdoor space for their dog, Henry. And there's one more thing.
Ideally, in our new place, we'd find something similar to the current setup where we have, separate spaces so that I can play music without having to listen to Nicole's reality TV.
Where I don't have to hear him tuning his guitar or strumming while I'm enjoying those lovely TV shows that he's mentioning.
First up, they're seeing a brownstone on the south side.
Today we're in Bronzeville. We're in a older historic community in the south side of Chicago. It was built in 1885.
Wow.
And what do you think of the facade?
Oh, I'm in love with it. I love the stonework, the red stones. It's beautiful.
It's a little rugged, isn't it? You definitely tell it was built in 1885. Looks like it's been through
Yeah,
a few years.
it's got that vintage look.
And it's about a 45-minute bike ride to Dunston's office.
I think Nicole's really keen on this neighborhood. I'm still a bit concerned that we're a little too far out. I'd rather be a little bit closer to the pulse of the city so I can hop on my bike and get to work.
Okay, so this home is listed for $368,000. It's 4 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms.
Wow, $368, that's well below our budget.
Yeah, I wonder if it's such a great price. Does it need a lot of work?
Well, let's go check it out and we'll see.
Okay, perfect. Oh, wow. This place is beautiful.
A lot of natural
Fireplace.
light.
It's a functioning wood-burning fireplace, but the mantle and the tile were added late 20th century, I'd say.
We could take this fireplace out and put in a nice modern gas-burning fireplace.
It's a wood-burning fireplace. I really want to keep that feature.
What is original are these floors.
Oh, wow.
It's inlaid pattern.
Wow, that's gorgeous. Look
And
at
look
the
at-
banister.
That's all original as well.
The good thing about this property is that the original banisters are still there, the fireplace is still there. It still has the heart and character of the home. One of the things that is kind of sad about these vintage homes and some of the ones that we've seen is that they go in and they take away all those details and that charm.
What's this Doric column here?
So that is a support column. It's load-bearing.
Oh, that's sort of not the sort of project I was looking for.
They see a formal dining room and a first-floor bath.
Oh, mind this step.
This kitchen is just so dark and not original.
Well, you wanted an old vintage house, you're probably going to get a dark kitchen where the cook is slaving away in the back.
But if we're talking about, ripping out cabinets and getting new appliances and remodeling the entire kitchen, that can take a lot of time and money.
I think Nicole is trying to get both vintage charm and move-in ready. And those are two beasts that don't always follow the same master, if you will. She's going to have to take on a few of these projects if she wants to get her vintage charming house.
Off the kitchen is the outdoor space.
And not much of a backyard,
No space to entertain.
nor space for Henry.
Back inside, they head up to the second level.
On the upper floor here, you'll find all 4 bedrooms as well as 1 bathroom. Back in the 19th century, all the bedrooms shared a bathroom.
Okay. Bathtub? It's not really a double shower.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be what you envisioned.
No.
Yeah, we probably all won't fit in there.
Yeah, let's not try it.
So here is the back bedroom. This could be your music room.
Okay. What's this peephole here?
This is where the home originally ended, and this was probably a window.
Oh, okay. That's a little strange thing to keep in the middle of the house.
This is yet another bedroom. However, because there is no master bathroom, you could convert this into one. You have enough space for a large shower.
Okay.
Next door is the master bedroom.
It's a decent amount of space. I like the fireplace here, which
Yes.
looks somewhat original.
Yeah, this is original. I believe it's just been painted over. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but there is no closet in this room. Again, it was a feature that they didn't really think about back in the late 19th century. The closet is located outside of the bedroom.
I mean, you can fit all your shoes in there.
Yeah, nothing else.
Make the house the way we want it, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it has all of the vintage character and charm that I like, but there's really a lot of projects.
I think it would be worth the investment to improve certain things in the house, like the kitchen and upgrade the bathrooms, add a big closet. And this neighborhood is really growing in value. It's transitioning, and I think you'd be ahead of the boom if you bought in now.
These Chicago row homes, there's a certain charm to them, but at the same time, I'm secretly hoping that we can find somewhere that's contemporary that would suit my style.
So now their broker's showing them something more contemporary for Dunston. But
So how much is it listed for?
$529.
Whoa, that's way over our budget.
The kebabs are on the grill, so they should be ready soon.
Oh, great.
Chicago couple Nicole and Dunston have a budget of $500,000 to buy their first home before they tie the knot. So far, they've seen an under-budget row home with vintage details for Nicole. but it had none of the contemporary vibe Dunstan is looking for. So their broker has lined up a place that needs no renovation and is more to Dunstan's taste. Plus, it's only a 30-minute bike ride to his office.
All right, today we are in Logan Square. It's a very hip neighborhood, not too far from where you currently live.
Oh, that's good. I can probably still bike to work.
Yeah, about the same commute time.
Yeah, but we're on one of the busiest streets in Logan Square.
It is a major street, but I mean, that's just part of city life.
Is this it?
This is it. It's brand new construction, never before lived in. So I think, Dunstan, you'll appreciate the fact that it's very modern and contemporary. And it's the top 2 floors of this building. It's the penthouse unit.
Oh, wow. That sounds really nice.
It's not much to it in terms of look and feel.
Well, it's a sort of modern look here. So how much is it listed for?
Okay, so keep in mind, it's a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, duplex up penthouse unit for $529.
Whoa, that's way over our budget.
Okay, keep it up in mind. Okay, come on in.
Like the hardwood floors.
Oh, yeah. It's nice and big and open. Oh, wow. Look at this kitchen.
Yeah, very modern.
Right, you say that like it's a bad thing, but look at all these new appliances. You got like a double freezer here, nice new oven.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm a fan of these cabinets at all. There's no defined space for the dining room table and just entertaining. I mean, do we want the TV to be 5 feet away from the sofa?
Nicole's really hesitant to live somewhere that doesn't have defined spaces, but I think we've got enough room here where we can set up a dining room space, a living room space, and it'll be great for entertaining. You know, you'll have everyone in one room together.
Is this a gas fireplace?
That is gas fireplace, yes, very contemporary.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. There's not even a mantle. When you walk into a contemporary space like this, I feel like it's lacking character, lacking a bit of history, lacking a bit of soul, to be honest. Oh, it's a little loud out here.
Yeah, it's a little noisy, but I mean, it's a nice big balcony.
Yeah, it's a lot of space, I guess.
They head back inside.
So on this upper floor is where you find all 3 bedrooms and the 2 full bathrooms. Here's the smallest bedroom. You can use it as your music room, Dunstan.
It's tiny. I don't know if it will work as a music room. It might be even too small for that.
And you got your guest bathroom and your guest bedroom.
Okay. Oh, it's nice that the guests will have access to the patio.
And then lastly, we have the master bedroom.
So a bit on the smaller side, I've got to say.
You got a nice ceiling height and you have an attached private deck.
Yeah, well, that is nice. It's nice and bright at least. And how's
Through here
closet
is-
It's
space?
your walk-through closet area. You got your his and her side.
Oh, these are really nice.
And you can configure it to make it your shoe palace, Nicole.
And then the bathroom.
Yeah, check out the shower size for yourself.
Oh, there you go. Nice big shower.
Is it enough room for 2 people?
Yeah, I think so. You want to try it out?
Sure.
The shower looks like a phone. I think it's for you.
Oh, hello. It's brand new, so there are no projects to tackle. And so I'm not a fan of the undefined space. And in general, this place lacks character. It's a little sterile.
Well, and it's got this amazing kitchen right here. It's nice and modern and new, so it's got this open floor plan. It is way above our budget.
Yeah, that's a lot to think about.
Let's keep looking.
So their broker's showing them something more affordable. But there's a trade-off.
It's a 4-bed, 3.5 bath row home listed at $425.
It sounds like it might be a little far to cycle, though. How's work?
Works good. How about you?
Yeah, you know, keeping busy.
Engaged Chicago professionals Dunstan and Nicole want to buy a home within their $500,000 budget. They've already seen a vintage row home, Nicole's style, with a low price tag. But it needed renovation Nicole doesn't want to do. They've also seen a new construction home that was move-in ready and Dunstan's preferred contemporary style. But it was over budget. So now their brokers brought them back to Bronzeville to see another option.
It's a nice blending of the old vintage that I think, Nicole, you will enjoy.
Yeah.
While it's been fully rehabbed on the inside, so I think that will appeal to you, Dunstan.
Well, it does, but where's my project going to be?
Well, it won't be at this place. It's a compromise between what you both want.
Sounds good. I definitely love the combination of a gray stone with the red brick, and the windows are really, really nice.
And you're only about a 30-minute commute by train to your workplace.
No, it sounds like it might be a little far to cycle, though. Convenient on the train, although it might be a little noisy. I mean, the station's right here.
So it's also a real good value. It's a 4-bed, 3.5 bath row home listed at $425.
Oh, that's great.
Wow, that's great.
Check it out. All right, come on in.
Oh, wow, it's nice and bright.
There's not really, a defined
Yeah, but
use
that's
for
what's-
this space.
That's what's nice about it. I mean, it can be a living room, it can be a dining room, you can push it at the back, you can have it at the front. Good options. And look at this. You got a fireplace, nice and contemporary.
This is a row home. I bet there was a beautiful wood mantle and a wood-burning fireplace here.
Originally, but yes, it was completely gutted, so that is brand new.
Oh, that's a pity. One of the things that I noticed that the developer did was take away all of the charm that you expect in an 1885 home. You want those character pieces that are just missing now. So I'm a little bit disappointed by that. Oh, this is a nice kitchen.
Yeah, they've done a really nice job. It's all very clean again.
Okay, what is this space? Is this the living room then?
It's another entertaining space.
I mean, the space is narrow, but it is all very long and open, so, you know, there's plenty of room.
I don't know, it just seems a little tight in here.
All right, and out here is all of your private outdoor space
Oh, nice.
and backyard.
Oh, that's great. I love that the back deck is right off the kitchen. There's also some grass out there for Henry to run around.
Back inside, they see the finished basement.
And here you've got this really spacious finished basement. I think, Dunstan, you'll like this for your
Yeah,
band.
this looks like it'd be perfect for a nice practice area.
There's no way to, close off this room. I'm gonna hear you while I'm watching my shows.
Well, that's not my problem.
They see a guest bed and bath on this level. Then up 2 floors to a second bedroom.
And over this way is your master suite. And voila.
Oh, it's a nice big room.
Yeah, we can definitely fit our bed in here.
You got your closet here.
Is that the only closet?
No.
Oh, perfect. That can be my shoe palace.
Oh, that looks more the size for your shoe palace.
Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure I'll take this entire closet for myself.
Oh, will you now?
Yeah, it's not...
Hers and hers.
And next door over is your ensuite master bathroom.
Oh, it's nice and big. Got a big shower as well.
Yeah, you wanted a 2-person shower. I think we can both get in there.
You want to find out? Probably room for Garrett, too.
That's right.
The master suite's really nice and well laid out. The vintage facade on the outside's really what I'm looking for. But once we get inside, it feels like they've stripped away all the characters, so I'm a little bit bummed about that.
Which is great. It's got the contemporary feel. I definitely like the modern kitchen. It's really nice, and we've got the outdoor space close to the kitchen. But it is a little bit too far to cycle to work, and there is the noise from the train.
Their broker has shown them several properties with different things to offer. So now their decision may hinge on price and style.
You ready to make the biggest decision of our lives?
I guess so.
You should try the passion fruit. It's really nice as well.
Engaged couple Nicole and Dunstan have a budget of $500,000 to buy their first home in Chicago.
We need to make a final decision on where we're going to live. I guess we should start with the brownstone. Was it priced at $368,000?
That's right.
One of the things I loved about it was just the curb appeal. Walking in that neighborhood was amazing with the old brownstones and the cute yards. There's still vintage character inside the house as well. The banister was still original, and you also have 2 fireplaces that are wood burning. But there are a lot of projects that have to be done in that home to make it, move-in ready.
Well, I mean, there is a positive in that. We can put our own stamp on it. We can make our own master bathroom the way we want it to be. Maybe put in an extra closet for you. I know that's something you wanted.
Yeah, definitely. There's lacking of closet space in there, and, I need my shoe palace.
So what about the new construction? That was priced at $529,000.
Uh-huh.
So that is over our budget, but we're getting a brand new place, brand new kitchen. It's by far the nicest kitchen of the ones we saw, brand new appliances.
That whole main area just had no character, but at least it was completely move-in ready, so that's really convenient.
But next to the fireplace, you've got that deck. The master bathroom is really nice. You have the big shower for 2 people.
So we should talk about the vintage row home.
Yeah, so that one was priced at $425,000.
Yeah, I did love the curb appeal on that. It was built in the 1800s. It still has that look and feel, but on the inside, they stripped away all of the real charm and character. It felt really long and narrow.
But I mean, now on the inside, there's no projects there for you, so you must be happy, and it's really nice. It's a bit noisy there with the train so close by, but we could define the music room down in the finished basement.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking in terms of our final decision? Are you leaning towards the vintage row home?
I think that'll work.
It had that vintage gray stone look, so I like the outside of that place.
On the inside appealed to me. I mean, it had the nice open floor plan.
Yeah, let's put an offer in.
Okay, let's call Garrett. see what else we have in here.
We just moved in, almost 2 weeks now. Still unpacking everything.
Little lantern.
Sure, I'll take that.
Garrett was able to help us negotiate a good deal, so we ended up paying $405,000.
I really feel that our new home is a good compromise between what me and Dunstan want. It has a vintage appeal on the outside, and for Dunstan, it's nice and contemporary on the inside.
Yeah, that's true.
It's growing on me, this open floor plan. Initially, I was a little hesitant in terms of where we're going to put things, but now I can start repositioning things and, modeling the house how I would want the layout to be.
I think Nicole's happy because she's been able to find a space for the living room and a space for the dining room, and they're sort of nicely separated by the kitchen. Time for a spot of tea, dear. So although this kitchen wasn't quite as fancy as the one we saw in the new construction, it's pretty good. It has everything we need, and it is very new.
Come here, come here, come here.
Henry's been enjoying the new house as well. I think we'll appreciate the yard, especially when it warms up a little bit.
We were both worried about this house being so close to the train stop, but once you're inside, you can't really hear it at all, and it's really convenient just being able to hop on the train and be at work in 20 minutes.
Yeah, and it's a really easy bicycle to work as well. It's just, I think, 2 turns. It's kind of a long distance, but it's doable, so I'm happy. But we've done a test now of the band playing music while Nicole's watching TV, and unfortunately, it's still a bit loud for her.
Dunstan? Can you turn the music down?
We might try moving the music room back to the back bedroom downstairs. That might solve the problem. Buying a home together, I mean, it's more than just a property. We're really starting our lives together.